Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking this morning at a book from Jordan's on the internet. It's a very useful book, very much part of the 21st century, I think. It's called Internet Business, Commerce and Tax, now in a second edition. It's been edited by Julian Hickey. This is the book here. It's quite a big book, quite heavy. Nice little bit of information at the back. There's the spine itself. You've got a little bit of colour shading at the sides to show you where the important bits of the book are. Let me just show you the back. There's an interesting little sketch at the back of the internet as it stands at the moment. Gives you an idea of it. There's the index, which is very detailed. And then you've got the standard structure, which is paragraph numbering. Very helpful, very much standard stuff for Jordan's. There are lots of tables, and that's one on VAT, for instance, which will help you because this area is quite difficult, and there are, of course, quite a lot of footnotes, which you can see at the bottom here, for further research. The book is quite a heavy book. It runs to 750 odd pages. Mr. Hickey is a solicitor and partner of Bird Bird, and there is a very useful preface which I would advise you to have a look at the beginning, plus a lot of details of the contents columns. Now, this is a second edition. We've given it the title on the web and in the journals, Internet Businesses and Transactions, a practical guide to their taxation. Now, it's edited by Mr. Hickey, and Shiv Malahingam and Colin Kendon are the two people who've also contributed to the work. And what we say is this: if you're a practitioner or in any way involved professionally in advising internet businesses on matters of taxation, this practical guide from Jordan's provides an up-to-date overview on corporation tax, I indicated earlier VAT issues, and other matters relevant to internet business. It's written in the appropriately business-like fashion by author John Hickey, who's a partner of Bird Bird, and it examines the nature of the internet business itself at the beginning, and then moves on to look at the whole aim of e-commerce, IT, the e-infrastructure and the internet world. So I think it's very much a 21st century book, as I said. And Hickey explains the setting up of and the day-to-day operation of internet businesses and e-commerce transactions have to be slotted into the general framework of tax law, and obviously there are a number of questions which arise for those people who are involved. Now, you can obviously leave it to your accountants and various other people, but I think this is a book which anybody who's an entrepreneur within the internet business world will find this an excellent book to assist them, so they know exactly what they're doing. And if you have cause to wonder or ponder over some of the complexities about ordering things over the internet and services and so forth, I think this book will also be a good guide for you. It's been 10 years since the publication of the first edition, and of course, you know, as I say, we're now in the second decade of the 21st century, and it's a book which is very important because we're looking now at consumer opportunities with social networking sites such as Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, to name but a few. It's lucid, readable and meticulously footnoted, and I think you'll find it very helpful, as I say, for your business. It's also impressively researched, as I indicated with the footnotes, and that it contains extensive tables, and there are 9 appendices at the back, plus the index. I think it's an essential purchase for you if you're involved in this sort of business. Do look again at the shading at the bottom, which indicates where you can find things quite easily. I'd like to thank Mr. Hickey and his colleagues and Jordan's for an excellent new publication. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.